my first assessor job was in Watertown, and back in the days of Jim Cook. Anybody remember Jim Cook? He was I was the city assessor under Mayor Cook, and the last city assessor after I left. They turned the job over to the Director of Equalization. So I'm back in Watertown, and it's nice to be facing a friendly crowd instead of a group of angry taxpayers. So I'm a native South Dakotan. I grew up by Parker, born in Sioux Falls. In terms of education, I spent my first 8 years in a one-room country school. Anybody been in a one-room country school? Great experience, right? And then to Parker High School, I'm a Parker pheasant. And then on the University of South Dakota, where I was only the second person in my family either side to get a bachelor's degree, and mine is in chemistry and mathematics. And eventually the Bush Foundation in St. Paul offered me a fellowship to go any place that I wanted to go to get a master's in public administration. Harvard University accepted me, and so I've had the chance to go from a one-room country school to a master's degree from Harvard using the opportunities this country offers, and I'm truly grateful for that. My experience, I started out in Watertown. I've been managing have managed the largest revenue source, property tax, for jurisdictions as small as Watertown, which was only 10,000 people back then, to Atlanta, Fulton County, Georgia, which is 100 times larger. I served a population that's greater than the whole state of South Dakota, even if you had another Sioux Falls. So I had a staff of 160 people to do that. So that was my financial management expertise. Then I have a financial institution knowledge. I was on the board of directors of the Sioux Empire Federal Credit Union in Sioux Falls and the PwC Employees Federal Credit Union in Virginia, and I was also the president of that credit union. And I've been a consultant in 4 foreign countries on matters of property and taxation. And I'm a retired lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army Reserve. Was in the National Guard here for a while, and then retired from the National Reserve where I got my leadership. My expertise is that I'm known as an expert in strategic planning and total quality management, the skills that I would bring to that office. My opponent's education is 2 online degrees in security that he got while he was in the military. His experience is that he was a staff person for a governor and a U.S. senator, and ran a small credit repair company in Huron, and has no known expertise in any areas related to the job, except the ability to get elected, which is all you really need, I guess. In terms of qualifications, I feel I was overwhelmingly superior to my opponent, and that's why I decided to run. Well, that's about me.